Ben Summers from TRU BALL, and he's going to show us some really cool releases. And we have been working with him at BHP, and he's been nice enough to send us some really cool releases that we've shown in some of our videos. We're going to hear from him now, from the pro and the person who makes them. So Ben, thanks a lot for doing this with us.
Thank you. I wanted to show you guys the Bone Collector Beast releases. And this is our Beast 1. It has the straight sideways trigger here. You've got adjustment here in 5 different locations. You can fold this back into your sleeve, tuck it in if you're climbing up in your tree stand. Basically be ready to pull it out whenever you need it. But the neat thing is we've had this before, a version of this called the Short and Sweet with a web strap. Well, this year we've come out with a solid connector, but we've also got this little screw right here. And that screw can be removed, and you can switch from a 3-ounce spring to a 10.5 or a 10
very cool.
Whatever ounce spring for a heavy pull on that. But that's the Beast 1, and right beside it I'll put the Beast 2, and you can notice this has the swept back, what we call the Comfort Plus trigger, so you can actually get a little bit better feel out of it. You can get it like this with the Velcro, or you can get it in a black leather buckle strap. So both of those are fairly easy to find.
Very cool.
All right. You have other stuff?
Yeah. Did you? I was going to ask you about the Assassin.
Yeah.
I just killed a deer with this actually recently, and I wanted to ask you about. Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this for this year as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is brand new for this year. It's got the same kind of connector, the same ability to tuck it in your sleeve. But with this, you actually have a half-inch housing, a half-inch square housing, where a lot of our others were 5/8 inch square. So we've actually shrunk everything down and put it in a compact package this year.
Very cool.
And this one in particular is stainless steel. You can get stainless steel jaws and trigger for a really crisp feel, or you can go with the regular aluminum. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Well, this is a stainless steel again.
That one.
And they look similar, except for they have the engraving. We have laser engraving right there at the bottom.
okay.
This is 70-75 aluminum, so the highest grade aluminum that you can get. But they're both extremely accurate. Like I say, I've shot really well with them.
Yeah, I've been very happy with the Assassin. Yeah. We've been using it here for a couple weeks now, and shooting that deer with it was smooth, easy.
Yep.
Very cool, very reliable.
And the trigger comes straight sideways, so you can actually pull with back tension extremely easy, and just run your finger down the side of that release.
Very cool.
And you can actually use back tension to activate it back.
Awesome.
So
very cool.
For those to be really big this year.
Yeah, I think they will. It's a hit. So
yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks for everything.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I'm here with Sabrina at 10 Point. She's going to show us about some of the new crossbows they got going this year.
All right, this is the newest one in the 10 Point line. It's called the Turbo XLT. Going to shoot about 315 feet per second using a hunting weight arrow. Got a really nice, sweet 13.5-inch axle to axle width on the front end here. Some of our other models have also the CLS front end, which is nice and narrow, but they're about 17.5 inches, which is unheard of in the industry already. But 13.5, yeah, lets you get into a little tighter spot. You know,
yeah,
nice for
cool.
hunting out of blinds, nice for your nice tree stand, tight tree stand spots, or even pulling it up into the tree. Once you get it cacked, you know, pulled up in the tree, there's less things for it to bump around on when it's coming up through there. Again, the Turbo XLT comes with a ProView scope, which is our top of the line scope, multi-line 3-power scope. Okay, got some dots in there, so in low light situations you can illuminate those dots. Comes equipped with either our AccuDraw, these are our patented designs, AccuDraw
really
50 or our AccuDraw crank device, either one, and going to retail for about $8.99, $9.99.
Very cool. Now I see that you guys also have like these limbs. Is any of these like faster than the other ones, or is this like this kind of limb?
Design. It's a recurve limb. Okay, so it's a little simpler, a little easier to maintain. Not a lot of bells and whistles to it. Doesn't have the wheels like the compound models. Needs a little bit longer power stroke in order to get the same speeds.
Gotcha.
This is the GT Mag. It was new last year for us. This one's going to shoot about 307 feet per second with a hunting weight arrow as well. Again, you know, all of our bows have the option of coming equipped with either the AccuDraw 50 or the AccuDraw, and all of them have you know, different options in the scope. But again, this is the ProView scope here.
Very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All I'm here with Ben again, and we're going to go over some of the sights that Axcel has.
Basically, this is our Armor Tech. We won the Best Buy Award from Inside Archery in our first year, which is almost unheard of. But we're really known as a high-quality, high-end, best features type sight. But one of the best features that we have is that you can back out these little set screws right here. If you back it out one full turn, you can actually engage the drive that will move these individually. And you can do one pin at a time, 3 pins at a time, whatever. Then you've also got the ability to gang adjust it. You just loosen this, and with each click that you hear, it's 1.5 thousandths of travel. So
very cool.
That's a big deal for a lot of people too. You've got second axis adjustment, but you also have third axis adjustment in the level here. And the fact that we have it's actually an hourglass or venturi shape on the inside, allows you to view it off center slightly, and it'll still stay circular, so that when you're trying to match up your peep sight with the inside of the scope, it will stay a good point of reference for you. The other thing that we have patented, well, I'll get to that in a second, but the pins are all at the same level as the scope ring, so you don't have any kind of crazy angle that you're viewing it at. And also we have what we call the armored fiber pins. They're completely enclosed in surgical steel tubing.
Oh, nice.
And then that tubing is actually bent. Our patent that's pending covers that bend and the fiber
protects them there.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So, and if you'll notice also on the back, none of the fiber is ever exposed. So, but anyway, you can see the fiber here is enclosed completely. So we've had 3 or 4 actually sent back out of the thousands that we've shipped that actually have had broken fibers. So it's actually been a very, very successful thing that people do not break the fibers in the sight. And it comes with or without the Matthews damper in there. We've got it now on a slide bar that you haven't actually. Slide bar dovetail sight is that right there. Okay. You can get that with or without the damper too.
Very cool.
This will help you. You can actually put a scope in there, and you can move this in or out basically to fit your peep sight, the hole in your peep sight better, and to help that lens come into focus.
No, like this one's got the lens in it.
Yeah.
And this is, you said this was 2x?
Yep, that's
and
a
you can go up to what? You said not 2 to?
You can go up to 8 powers. Okay. And there are several different companies that will work with it. The classic Magnum lens will work with that. There's a Feather Vision lens, CR lens that'll work with it. So it really works across different brands of scopes and lenses. So.
Now, if people want to buy these, where would they find them at, or how could they buy them?
We're fairly well. You can find it in almost any archery dealer right now.
Very good.
And I'd say pretty much anywhere you would want to go, you can almost find one of these now. So it's been pretty successful. It's helped us really be up about 17% in sales last year, just from the site. So.
Yeah, it's really made well. You can tell it's very well machined, and just a lot going on. You got a lot of stuff you can play with here and really get yourself in.
We've advertised, our advertisements last year were that they're tough as a tank but fine-tuned like a sports car. So we've got the best of both worlds there.
Great. All right, well thanks Ben. I don't want to cling these, so thank you very much. Appreciate it. And you can learn more about them at TRUBALL.com.